Children in Need Rickshaw Challenge has come to Cambridgeshire. Later, presenter Matt Baker and the team will be at Duxford's Imperial War Museum. They're raising money for Children in Need, which supports charities helping children across the country. And Matt Baker explains exactly what they're doing.
This is the Rickshaw Challenge, which has become quite a big part of Children in Need, really. It all started 6 years ago. When I myself rode a rickshaw.
The Burn in his little cycle shorts is star of the One Show and Countryfile and a mean machine in the saddle, Matt Baker, who joins us live from Cambridgeshire. Afternoon to you, Matt.
Hello, how is it? I'm on a golf course somewhere. Whereabouts am I?
Are you lost?
Oh yes, I've just come through Ely, but I don't know am I still actually in Ely? Yeah, I'm at Ely Golf Course.
Can you see the cathedral?
We passed that. We passed that a while ago. We just came in. We got some pizzas delivered to the clubhouse here. So we've just been having a munch on the pizzas, and now we're, as the rain has started to fall, we're just going to go back outside and cycle away.
I don't think Chris Hoy ate pizzas before he won all those gold medals, Matt.
Listen, I tell you, we're doing like 14 and a half hours in the saddle every day. I bet Chris Hoy would be joining in with the pizzas.
What's been the hardest part, and how many miles have you clocked so far?
Well, we've done. We set off from Jedburgh on Friday morning over the Scottish borders there, and there was a massive climb up there. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of feet in just the morning, and then so that was pretty tough. But as far as your landscape around here is concerned, we've been battling against the wind, and I mean, I'm sure all of the locals will know that across some of the flat landscape, the way the wind can blow, the headwind, and we have been struggling this morning, but we're still on schedule. Thankfully, the pizza will work its wonders, and we'll be all right as we crack on down to Duxford tonight. We're at the Imperial War Museum, so yeah, we're all right. We're doing all right. Can't grumble.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because people say, "Oh, it's flat, must be easy cycling," but you're right. The wind does whip across the fence.
But also, as well, because there's no massive hills, you don't actually get any let up as far as the legs and the freewheeling is concerned. Because obviously, when you get an uphill, you get a nice freewheeling downhill, but it's just been constant. And obviously, our riders are of different physical ability, so some you really push and others you just kind of ride alongside, but yeah, so we've had a good push through it into a headwind this morning.
And tell us about those riders and why this rickshaw challenge is so special, Matt.
Yeah, well, Ebony, who is just finished on the rickshaw now, she has a condition called AT, which is basically it's degenerative, so she's getting worse and worse and worse as the days go on, and you know, it's heartbreaking. Her story is heartbreaking, but she just wants to live every day to the max. She's finding the fun in every single situation that she is in, and she is a real inspiration to cycle alongside because time is running out for her, and it is, you know, it's heartbreaking. So that's Ebony. We've also got Ross, who has epilepsy, and he again knows his limitations. He understands that life is dangerous for him. He wears a helmet when he's not on the bike in a normal life anyway, just because he can have drop attacks at any point. So he's there to spread the awareness as far as epilepsy is concerned. We've got Andy, whose film went out on the programme last night. He's been in remission from leukemia for 3 years now, and he again is living every day to the max because he knew the situation he was in, and it was touch and go. So his story was incredibly emotional last night. We actually, we set up a meeting between him and his bone marrow donor, which was just remarkable, and he was willing and ready to do it. The time was right for him. So yeah, that went ahead, and that went out on the programme last night. So really inspirational stuff. We've got Salah, who's a refugee from Syria, and we also have Phoebe, who lost her dad a few years ago as well, and she's been using a bereavement service as funded by Children in Need. But all of these riders are doing this so that they can get, you know, provide support that they got when they were young, and it's so inspirational. They're doing this for others. This isn't about them.
Bless them. What incredible spirited children that are there with you then, Matt. And so you'd love hundreds of people, thousands of people to turn up at Duxford Imperial War Museum to welcome you ahead of the One Show. We would actually like 1,000 people. To be precise, because there is they're closing the doors at 1,000, but it's a first come first served basis. So if you get down there, you'll get in there, and it'll be lovely to have you there because we're doing the One Show live from 7 o'clock. But yeah, so come down, and hopefully, if you are the lucky 1,000, you'll be in there. Excellent stuff. And do you know what? At least the last part of that, I think, is downhill, because when I welcomed you, I was warming up the crowd several years ago. The end point was Shire Hall, which is on top of the biggest hill in Cambridge. For the last leg, I thought it was cruel.
I know, honestly, it was. But do you know what? It was that rickshaw challenge that kind of generated Team Rickshaw, because I wanted to keep that support going. And the magic is, as you cycle through communities, people get the opportunity to come out on the road and show their, admiration for the youngsters that are riding. And that's really the spirit of this whole thing. And it works brilliantly. And obviously, it appears like a fun bike ride, but then you realise the real reason as to why those young riders are on that saddle, and you think, wow, it really is something.
Well, keep up the good work. Get that 12-inch thick crust pepperoni down, and we'll see you at Duxford tonight.
There you go. Have you got all the text details there to let people know how they can donate?
Yeah,
that's what it's all about, obviously.
I'll do that now, my friend. All the best, Matt.
Good luck.
Safe cycling.
So
Take care.
All the best.
Good
Bye.
luck through the Cambridge traffic. You'll need it. To donate £5, text TEAM. That's TEAEM. Sorry, TEAM. Text TEAM to 70405. To donate £10 to children in need and to appreciate the incredible work and spirit of these children, text TEAM to 70410. So to text £5, text TEAM to 70405, or £10 texting TEAM to 70410. Matt Baker will be at the Imperial War Museum at Duxford. Then the gates will open for you from 5:30, but they're only allowing 1,000 people in, so it's first come, first served. So be ready at 5:30 when the gates open. It's BBC Radio Cambridgeshire playing your requests this afternoon. First, Team Rickshaw, an incredibly inspiring group of young individuals facing their own battles, but facing the rain, the wind, all of the conditions as they pedal this rickshaw from the length and breadth of the land, really, and arriving at the Imperial War Museum in Duxford, where the gates will open at 5:30 this evening, and it's first come, first served. They won't open any earlier than 5:30, but the first 1,000 people there will be let in to welcome Matt Baker and Team Rickshaw, and chance also to wave to your mum on the telly as they go live as part of BBC One's The One Show this evening from 7 o'clock. The rickshaw is currently, let's have a look, let's refresh my pudsey.viewranger.com, where you can see exactly where the rickshaw is. They're still, they're heading along 20 Pence Road on their way to Cottenham from Wilburton this afternoon. Then, and it's probably worth a note of this, because it's not going to be a million miles away from rush hour as they head through the centre of Cambridge, which is already a disaster with the sewage works, but they're going from Cottenham through Histon, and then over the A14 and along Arbury Road as they head towards Chesterton. Then they do a little bit of a jink along Milton Road, and then across Elizabeth Way Bridge as they head up East Road right through the centre of Cambridge past Parker's Piece, up Lensfield Road, then on Trumpington Street as well, and then they'll head out towards Duxford that way through Trumpington, and hope to be there this evening at the Duxford Imperial War Museum, where Gerald Main will be warming you up as well. And if you would like to donate to Children in Need and to celebrate the incredible achievement of these children and Matt Baker, then donate £5 by texting TEAM to 70405, or donating £10 by texting the word TEAM to 70410. Text cost the donation plus your standard network message. All of the money goes to BBC Children in Need. You must be 16 or over, but please ask for the bill payer's permission, and full terms and conditions and more information can be found via the website bbc.co.uk/Pudsey. Still not quick enough to get a job on those adverts.